Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broad...
Revelio.
Σπάμε εκεί. Από εδώ λογικά. Τι θέλει τώρα αυτή η μωρά.
I believe...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Nice.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Revelio.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Εμείς είμαστε δύο και αυτοί τρεις, μάλιστα.
Accio. Come on. Levioso.
Levioso.
Stupid one.
Bingo. Accio.
Ringo!
Your best potato. Revelio.
Act like a winner.
Accio.
Ringo!
Potato.
Levioso. That's all you've got? Levioso.
There goes my way.
Ringo! Levioso!
Accio.
Levioso.
didn't bet on that round.
Πολύ ξύλο φάγαμε.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Revelio. Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Protego. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso.
Πρέπει να κάνω.
You'll get it!
Accio.
Να, νομίζω κατάλαβα.
Excellent form!
Levioso.
Good one!
Levioso. Accio.
That's it! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Αυτή ξένη είναι αυτή.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Let us keep our heads about this.
Εδώ δεν πήγα. Ή πήγα, ναι, πήγα. Γιατί με πάει όμως να γυρίσω από κάτω.
I find if I try to look...
What are you up to now?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Εύκολο.
Revelio. Incendio.
Πού θα βάλουμε φωτιά τώρα?
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Incendio.
Ωραία. Καμιά άλλη αποστολή δεν έχω.
Handy resource indeed.
Have you ever noticed the potion?
Revelio.
Oi, can you help me?
Άντε πάλι.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts.
Μάλιστα.
Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Πω, μου τη δίνουν αυτά. Πω.
Revelio.
Βέβαια κοντά πρέπει να είναι. Ας να λύσουμε και αυτό, λοιπόν. Ωραία, άρα πρέπει να είναι 2 το ένα. Άρα 2 αν θυμάμαι καλά. Δεν θυμάμαι ποιο είναι το 2. Το αλογάκι αυτό. Όπου είναι πολύ σπαστικό που πρέπει να... Ωραία. Και 4 μονόκερος για να φτάσουμε 12. Άρα και τι αριθμός ήταν? Δεν θυμάμαι. Άρα έχουμε 5 και 7 πρέπει να ήταν. Όχι, 12. Άρα 5. Θέλουμε 7. Δηλαδή το χταπόδι. Τι είναι αυτό?
Revelio.
Still have a bump. The cotton fell out of my ear during the
Revelio.
Κάπου εδώ θα είναι άραγε.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Α, εδώ κάτω είναι. Ωραία. Μπορώ να πετύξω.
Ah, rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Revelio.
Ναι, και τώρα τι άλλο πρέπει να κάνω? Πρέπει να πάω από τα σκαλιά. Άρα πως είναι τα σκαλιά εδώ, πρέπει να πάω από... What?
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small...
Oh.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat pokies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. Revelio.
Να τους βάλω φωτιά.
Incendio.
Δεν παίρνει φωτιά.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Revelio.
Οκ. Εγώ τώρα ακολουθώ τον άλλο, το θησαυρό. Σε ένα δέντρο από πίσω μια πόρτα πρέπει να πάω, άρα... Α, εδώ.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Nice.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even... Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love...
Why would Professor Mole conjure
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping keys out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the...
Nice.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Ωραία, θα συνεχίσω το τέτοιο τώρα.
Revelio. This stairwell looks promising.
Her face just contorted.
Lumos.
Και εδώ κάτω είναι αυτή η μαλάκια που είναι.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Πού είναι αυτό?
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Okay.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Revelio.
Πώς θα βρω όμως εγώ τώρα αυτή την πεταλούδα? Πού είναι αυτό τώρα? Ήταν από εδώ? Όχι. Κάπου εδώ κοντά πρέπει να είναι τώρα αυτή η βλακία, αλλά...
Revelio.
When I'm in Hogsmeade, I always be a little fiery sometimes, so you definitely want to go.
Revelio.
Δεν μπορεί να είναι μακριά.
I'm not looking forward.
The last time I was a dog.
Revelio.
Augustus Hill just wants you to buy them, you know? He's always talking to Dave.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Revelio.
Καλά, θα πάω να το βρω άλλη φορά.
Revelio.
I can appreciate Hogwarts.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Ωραία, τι άλλο quest μου δώσαν.
My little sisters will be so happy.
Revelio.
I'd never have a harsh word to say about Hogwarts. I, for one...
I was worried Transfiguration would be too difficult.
I really have made a mess of...
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation. Because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Amit told Madame Scribner perhaps you could get them for...
Μάλιστα.
Why did Amit tell Madam?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, Amit spends a lot of time gazing.
I suppose I could help.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. If you could collect them and bring them to me...
Revelio.
Αυτό νομίζω, για κάτσε να δούμε.
Incendio. I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio!
Κουντάλα τώρα.
Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Α, για να δούμε τι λέει.
Revelio. Accio.
Ωραία, άλλο ένα.
Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Α, κάτι έχει εκεί πάνω. Πω. Και άλλη αποστολή θα μου δώσει στάνταρ.
Revelio.
Θα πάω από εδώ. αυτή είναι, εντάξει. Τόσο δύσκολο ήταν να τα κάνει.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Nice.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Α, έχει και τέτοιο για το ραβδί, νομίζω αυτό ταιριάζει. Μια κουκουβάγια έχει. Άμα έχει τίποτα άλλο καλύτερα θα ήταν. Δεν ήθελα να το χαλάσω το τέτοιο, εντάξει. Ας βάλουμε αυτό προς το παρόν.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Αυτό.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Incendio.
Τι να διαλέξω.
Lumos.
Τώρα τι κάνω ακριβώς.
Levioso.
Πού? Uncollected rewards. Πού το είδες? Α, εδώ μέσα. Λες και θα να έχει έναν τέρας εδώ τώρα. Στάνταρ κανένα τέρας θα έχει τώρα εδώ.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Incendio!
Στον πώς μπήκα εδώ, πώς βγαίνω. Nice. Από εδώ μπήκα, λογικά, ναι, εντάξει. Ξέρουμε να βγούμε. Αυτά σίγουρα θα ζωντανέψουν.
Devil's snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio!
Αυτά είναι αυτά που είχε στην πρώτη ταινία.
Lumos.
Νομίζω το ανέβασε, ξέρω εγώ. Λοιπόν, πρέπει...
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. It seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Ωραία.
Revelio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio.
Δεν πιστεύω να με φάει αυτό.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Okay.
Revelio.
Ωραία, εδώ...
Lumos. Revelio.
Ποιος θα τρώει? Λοιπόν, για να δούμε εδώ τι μπορώ να βάλω. Όχι. Α, ωραίο αυτό. Αυτό μου δίνει ακόμα πιο πολύ, για να δούμε. Και αυτό ακόμα πιο πολύ. Ναι, αλλά δεν μ' αρέσει, τώρα είναι σαν σούπερ ήρωας εδώ. Δεν πειράζει, θα φοράω αυτό. Σιγά τι δίνει έτσι αλλιώς. Ωραία. Τι άλλο μπορώ να βάλω? Δεν έχω κάτι άλλο. Δεν θα φορέσω γυαλιά. Ποιος πάγος?
Revelio.
Πώς το κάνω αυτό? Τώρα τι κάνω, πώς το κάνω? Πού το λέει το appearance? Δεν βλέπω πουθενά. Δεν βλέπω να λέει πουθενά appearance.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous
Πού είναι το
tentacular.
appearance?
It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful.
Only teasing. We had an arrangement.
Ah, thank goodness. This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was.
Δεν είδα να έλεγα αυτό ένα appearance.
And have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Accio! Revelio!
Άκου τι.
Incendio!
Τι όχι.
Accio! Reparo! Leviosa! Revelio!
Oh. Ποιο να είναι παγωμένα. Τι εννοείς παγωμένα. Α, για να λιώσει το τέτοιο. Ναι, εντάξει, μπορεί να παίρνει φωτιά όμως.
Revelio! Accio!
Κάνω τώρα εδώ.
What are you up to now?
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
No. Τώρα αλήθεια. Πώς...
That's it.
Μάλιστα.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Δεν λέει πουθενά change appearance. Εκτός αν δεν το έχει βγάλει ακόμα και είναι πιο μετά. Δεν βλέπω να λέει κάπου. Μπορεί να είναι πιο μετά. Τι να κάνω.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Εν τω μεταξύ πρέπει να είναι βράδυ και εγώ απλά τριγυρνάω και δεν μου λέει κανένας τίποτα. Όλοι κοιμούνται και εγώ τριγυρνάω. Ναι, βράδυ είναι.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest. This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the token. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Μάλιστα.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Είναι 16 αυτά. Άρα θα αργήσω να τα βρω, εντάξει. Έλα γάμισου. Πώς την αλλάζω την ώρα? Αυτός ποιο πορτρέτο είναι αυτό?
Revelio.
Εδώ πρέπει να είναι είσοδος για κανένα Ravenclaw, κάτι τέτοιο. Δεν ξέρω.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Must.
Revelio.
Αυτό εδώ κάτι είναι. Ναι, αυτός τώρα δεν είναι καθηγητής φίλτρο.
Careful now.
Γιατί το γραφείο του είναι εδώ. Μήπως είναι καθηγητής ιστορίας της μαγείας. Α, ή μήπως είναι καθηγητής, πώς το λένε αυτό, με τα τέρατάκια. Με το... Ναι, πρέπει να είναι καθηγητής... Πώς το λένε που ήταν ο Hagrid.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Δεν νομίζω ότι μπορείς να κάνεις και θα έχει αντιμαγεία, πώς το λένε.
Revelio.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Ναι, πώς το λένε.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Αυτό το ξέρω και δεν το ξέρω. Ναι, αυτό.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Ποιος μιλ? Α.
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
We must remain unseen.
Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. Silent as a grave.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Έχει πολλά βιβλία εδώ.
Revelio.
New little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Ah. Non το ρεπάρω τώρα.
Reparo. Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Revelio. That's it. this lead?
Έλατε. Λοιπόν, να βάλω κανένα ξόρκι. Ποιο ήθελα? Το λούμος όχι. Αυτό. Πώς περνάω τώρα απέναντι?
Revelio.
Α.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Πώς θα περάσω απέναντι?
Revelio. Accio. Not surprising. Cards at the ready. Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio.
Καλή φάση. Revelio. Πώς πάω τώρα εδώ?
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Δεν μπορεί, κάπως πρέπει να πηγαίνω. Α.
Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Oh.
Protego! Levioso! Protego! Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
Okay.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Αυτή λίγο περίεργη φαίνεται.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Φτάνει για σήμερα. Θα το συνεχίσω αύριο.